You want to go on a showing, but have you ever been asked to sign a BRA or a buyer rep? Today, I'm going to explain what that is and why a professional realtor needs one signed to take you on showings. Agents often find themselves in this scenario. We get a call on a property, they want to see it. This person doesn't want to share any personal information with us, like are they working with another agent? Have they seen properties with other agents? Why are they moving? Have they secured pre-approval? I often ask for photo ID. I want to know if they need financing at all and all that other fun stuff. And so basically, just to recap, this mystery person expects me, the agent, to leave my current work, spend the time, money, and gas to go to this home, enter into the property alone with a stranger, and not ask any questions. And now they're cranky with me saying no other agent needs to know this stuff. Well, the truth is, most people don't shop for real estate that often and they don't understand what's required to work with a licensed realtor. If you're just curious to see what the house looks like, and you have a lot of different ways of doing that, you have realtor.ca and YouTube. And so in this sort of thought process, we're not here to just donate our time. We are working a business, just like you or anyone else who clocks in and out for a paycheck. If you're looking for someone to simply open a door so you can then self-represent or write an offer with another agent, or pass things off to your best friend's kid who just got their license, do not call me. I'm a licensed professional who pays monthly annual fees to stay active in this industry. I invest in ongoing education. I invest in tools, resources, and most importantly, my clients. I'm not a tour guide and I don't donate my time. I run a business, so I serve that business with care. When I spend 1 to 2 hours of my day driving to a property, researching the home, preparing for your questions, walking you through it, this is a professional service. It's not a favor, and it's not something I do just in case. If you're really serious, even if it does take you a year to find the right property, that's why I would need a buyer rep to book those showings. Now, a buyer representation agreement is actually required to show under Ontario's current regulations. Real estate agents are not permitted to conduct any property showings, virtual or in person, without a signed representation agreement in place. Now, this is part of RICO's updated enforcement under the Trust in Real Estate Services Act, or TRESA. So to be clear, as a buyer, you're not obligated to sign anything if you're not working with that agent. But we as agents are not legally allowed to show you a property without a signed BRA. This agreement can be specific to one property or for a limited amount of time, so a specific time frame, but it actually does need to be written and signed before the showing occurs. So when I ask for it, it's not just my preference, it's actually the law. What you might not realize, according to the Ontario Real Estate Association, the average realtor spends about 20 to 30 hours working with a buyer from first showing to closing, and I think that's actually really light. That includes searching properties, analyzing markets, coordinating appointments, following up with agents, writing and reviewing offers, negotiating terms, navigating inspections and conditions. And despite that, over 35% of buyers in Ontario admit to working with multiple agents without ever signing a BRA. That creates confusion. It weakens representation. And frankly, it's a misuse of the time, the professionals who are showing up fully without clarity or protection. And of course, that's on the agent as well. Obviously, you wouldn't book a consultation with a lawyer or an accountant or a contractor and expect them to just give you hours of advice or service without a signed agreement. Real estate's no different. A BRA protects both of us. It defines our relationship, it formalizes my fiduciary duties to you, and it ensures that you receive full client level care. Respect obviously goes both ways. So, we don't expect people to clock in an hour early or, do things extra just because, you're just supposed to. We don't expect that from people. So why would you expect that from your realtor? Often they're like, well, that's your job. I'm like, right, it's my job. It's not like a random thing that I do. So I offer my clients, of course, strategy, guidance, loyalty, and results. So if you are just shopping around, that's okay too. That's part of a legitimate buying process, but the ultimate goal is for you to buy or sell your property. All right, so now that I've outlined the use of the BRA and what it actually is, I am happy to work together with clarity and commitment and of course mutual respect. So go ahead, like and subscribe for more educational videos or for information specific to your area and what your home might be worth in today's market. You can contact me directly on my website at DanielaBiagi.ca.